Welcome to the Hue-Man experience.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the human experience. How are you today? It is so nice to have you here. Happy Wednesday. Today, I am so excited to welcome our brand new viewers via our YouTube channel. In the past, this podcast existed only on Substack, and I really enjoyed doing it like that for the first year because it gave me, I gave myself permission just to play, try it out, see if I liked it or not. And you know what? I had so much fun that we've decided to expand. So you can now find this podcast on Spotify and YouTube, and we're still working and trying to get it into other places, but for whatever reason, I don't know what the heck is going on here. And it's just not that important to me to get it everywhere all the time. I like YouTube. I like Substack. So we're going to play. We're going to have fun. So I thank you for joining us for episode number 57 of The Human Experience. How many different people are you? Are me, myself, and I in alignment? One day at a time. This is enough. Do not look back and grieve over the past, for it is gone. And do not be troubled about the future, for it has yet to come. Live in the present. Make it so beautiful it will be worth remembering. Mary Morrison said that. Someone else once said, "You're a different person in the minds of everyone you know." And that makes sense because perception is based in experience. But how many different people live inside your mind right now? Does the happiest version of you feel like the same person as the saddest? Does the most confident version of you clash with the most reserved one at times? You, me, and the rest of humanity are born as whole beings. But the purpose of the earth realm is to shatter us to pieces. And each individual is given a lifetime to put them back together on their own terms. Keep going. You're supposed to break. So here you are. You're in a body on earth, split from the oneness. Perhaps you had big dreams for yourself as a child, but someone bigger than you stomped on them and you felt yourself fracture. And at that point, you realized you had become two different people. On one hand, there was the real you. And then on the other hand, the newly minted version who you created for the approval of others. And if you're like me, the real you never ceased to be. You just pushed that version into a cramped corner of your mind to make space for the new one. And oh, baby, that corner gets uncomfortable after a while, doesn't it? Being too many different people becomes uncomfortable because it changes how the real you feels, doesn't it? It creates indecision in your life. Causes you to question what you actually want and can achieve. When you split yourself into different people, you draw life force from the real you to strengthen the life force of each piece you've created. But since the purpose of this place is to break what is already whole, that means this life is about reformation, realignment, realization, and remembering. You don't want to strengthen your shattered pieces to the point that they suffocate the real you entirely. Your goal is to put yourself back together so the real you can help the others do the same. Broken is beautiful because it leads to healing. We are all in the process of learning how to forgive ourselves for accepting the people who hurt us as the governors of our lives, and for continuing to look for their approval even after their atrocities. Life becomes a grueling experience when the subconscious and the conscious mind oppose each other. And the wounded child easily stores traumas in their subconscious, burying them to fester and resurface later in highly distorted forms. It's taken me 35 years of life to unpack mine, and I hope we're done. Oh, I hope we're done. But we'll find out, baby. When you split yourself into varying people-pleasing versions, you give your subconscious mind the task of maintaining multiple identities. And this takes significant mental energy away from your ability to freely live. And judging by the way the world has felt over the past 2 years especially, it seems waves of individuals are realizing their need to return to the natural alignment they were born in. Yet it takes time and persistent effort to rewire the way you feel about yourself, because it has taken your entire life up until this point to build the image of who you are in your mind right now. But you are only quote-unquote broken in your mind. So something happened in the past and you felt like you broke. Good job, my friend. You are mentally right where you want to be in order to get to the next level. Since breaking and reforming is something you specifically came to Earth to do, you've already handled step 1 with the help of your friends and family. Does this realization change the lens with which you view your past? Does it change your perception of the story you've been telling yourself about who you are and what your life is this whole time? My dear, you are perfectly perfect as you are. And deep down within, you know this. And that is the sole reason why you experience discomfort when you split yourself by your own accord. You are still that whole being who your mother courageously portaled into this realm. And the imaginary people you split yourself into all desire to remerge as the real you. So if you're ready, it is time to remember you have always been whole. I don't know if you're familiar with the Japanese practice of kintsugi. They take broken bowls, broken ceramics, vases, what have you, and they repair the pieces and put them back together with gold to show the beauty of reformation. Seems like something that we're all in the process of here. Can't speak for you, but I know I am. So here's what I have to offer for this week. Try this out and see what happens. Or don't. It's up to you. You got the free will, and hey, it's all supposed to be fun anyway. Step 1, sit in a chair at an empty table where you would normally eat. Step 2, close your eyes and draw 3 deep breaths to steady your mind. I'll do it with you. 1. 2. God, that felt good. 3. Oh, mama. Okay, we'll keep going. I just want to keep breathing now. Number 3, imagine yourself to be the most confident version of you there has ever been. The one who could handle anything life throws with grace. Step 4, in the chair opposite of you at the table, imagine the weakest version of yourself that you could possibly call into being. What does that person look like? How do they sit? How do they hold their body? Are they making eye contact? Why won't they make eye contact? Step 5, breathe and observe. And as you breathe, allow your heart to fill with love for who you see before you. They are weak, yes, but who is that? You are not here to judge that person. You're here to love them. They're you after all. Step 6, breathe out and tell them out loud how you love them. Tell them they are safe within your arms and that you would never let anyone hurt them, and mean it. Step 7, get up and embrace them. Because sometimes words don't hold enough weight and actions always speak louder. And when two separated hearts snap back together, you already know what happens. So this week I leave you with a question, my friend. And the question is this: is your focus spent looking outside of yourself for happiness, which is a fleeting emotion? Or is what you truly seek balance? Thank you so much for being here, my friend. This has been another beautiful episode of The Human Experience, now on YouTube. We invite you to like the video, subscribe to our channel, both on Substack and on YouTube, because this year we're doing it big. And we are not just going to be putting podcasts on YouTube. In fact, my entire studio is full of storyboards and hand-scribbled ideas, and now a human notebook just for YouTube videos. And boy, oh boy, am I having fun with this right now. So I cannot wait to start cutting these ideas that I've been working on together and sharing them with you. And these are not just going to be every Wednesday. These are going to be a pretty regular thing, as regular as possible for now. This is a one-man show here, so give me some slack. I've got client work to do. This is my baby. I'm working on this. And I have the vision that in the future, this will be the thing that we do every single day, all day, every single day. But in the meantime, we have other responsibilities to handle. So we will get as much content out for you. Please engage with it, share it around, show the world what Hue-Man is all about. Because we have lots of things to discuss this year, and we ain't gonna quit, baby. So we'll be back next Wednesday. And in the meantime, we invite you to subscribe to our new YouTube channel for like the umpteenth time. Thank you for being here at this time, my friend. I can honestly tell you with full confidence that this world would not be the same without you. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing week. See you next Wednesday. Peace.